So the second class that our Tier 1 students are going to take is going to be Intro to Communications, COM 113. All of our panelists have had COM 113. Will is smiling. I'm sure he wants to tell us about his COM experience first. So Will, any insight that you can offer for the communications class?
If you get Dr. Warner, be prepared. Because it's a good class. It's a good class. You'll learn about communication. I didn't know that there were so many parts to communication. I thought it was just talking. But I learned more about that it's a two-way street, you know, and all the different parts to communicating with other people. But make sure that you stay on top of your work and you don't get behind, because if you get behind and it's 11:55 at night when the discussion posts and all that stuff is due and you're trying to type out all your stuff, you're not going to make it. So just stay on top of it.
Garrett?
Enjoy it, because it's a fun class. There's a lot of different parts to it. It's probably the most well-rounded class I've taken so far in college. They took the speech out of it, right?
Warner did, but other professors have not. So.
Okay. So there might be a speech, which is really good, like a first-time speech. They don't heavily grade on it, so it's like a great preparation for other speech classes that you'll have to take. There's a reflection paper. It's just like a well-rounded class that starts you into college.
Oh man, I'm having a hard time remembering it. It was my first college class, so pretty easy to go through. Like Will said, stay on top of your work, make sure you're getting everything done on time, and definitely enjoy it, because it is really fun. But yeah, it's pretty simple. Nothing you haven't done before other than maybe the speech, but just some writing and stuff.
It was my first college class as well. So in that class, I was super stressed out, and I was so worried about making sure everything was right. So the professor, how he wanted it or whatever. I didn't get to really learn anything from the class. I was just too overwhelmed with getting everything right. So don't let that stress you out. Actually try to learn stuff from the class, because it was a really helpful class.
Well, first thing is, depending on what the professor you get makes a big difference in your class experience. So with communications, Dr. Warner is more of a difficult professor possibly, or he expects more, but I think that's fine. It's just a higher level of writing that you have to accomplish. The lectures are somewhat interesting, somewhat dry. The first couple are interesting, but like Garrett said, it's a well-rounded class. You're going to write, you're going to have short papers, long papers, lectures, discussions, and it's ultimately a well-rounded class.